I can't even tell you how many times I came this close to death. Like when I was 4, I messed with a rotten tree, like was trying to push it over something and nearly got crushed by part of it as it fell apart. When I was 5, I almost bled out because of a massive head wound. I know at least on 2 or 3 different occasions I've had the wind knocked out of me so hard that I legitimately couldn't breathe and passed out from lack of oxygen. I've had a second massive wound in my head that also I bled to the point where I started like losing consciousness. My appendix has ruptured and like needed emergency surgery as well as like weeks of some kind of major antibiotic or something that they had a PICC line directly to my heart. I have been in a car wreck where the car was completely totaled and a tree, because I hydroplaned and ended up smashing my driver's side against a tree and didn't even need to go to the doctor. My head broke the window, and like they did a little like field study, showed no signs of having any kind of concussion or anything like that. No bleeding anywhere, no broken bones, no anything. Um I have had I don't know how many different close calls on the road. Like that is one place where you should always be careful. I have had literally hundreds of close calls on the road between somebody, getting too close to my lane. I've had a time, actually 2 or 3 times, I fell asleep behind the wheel because I was either going to a job very early in the morning or working overnight shifts at the time. And in one of those, I don't know how, but I literally woke up like 2 or 3 miles down the road in the other lane. I was on the actual interstate, so it was, both lanes go in the same direction. But I woke up a couple miles down the road in the other lane, and I wasn't in a wreck. I wasn't hurt, nothing. I was still just driving down the road in the other lane. Like I say, I was at least a couple miles down the road from where I remember being at the last time. And that was terrifying. Like, that's something that will make you not want to work night shifts. Um, I have, yes, the list is still going. Uh, I have, see, I know at least on 2 or 3 different occasions, nearly like fell to my death. One time, almost at Niagara Falls, my cousin like literally had to grab me to keep me from going over the railing. My silly little, I think I was like 11-year-old self. Um, I have been up in a tree in a tree climber thing with my dad, and him teaching me how to climb trees, and all of a sudden the little foot thing, because you've got 2 pieces, right? You got the foot thing and the thing up here with your arms. You like move the thing with your arms, drag the foot thing up, and then move the thing up with your arms, and then like you shimmy your way up like that, basically. The foot thing came detached from me, and I was just kind of stuck up there with just the little arm thing. And the realization of the fact that the foot thing had come detached was the fact that that means I'm not strapped in properly. And so that means I'm just like 20 or 30 feet up in the tree, holding on to this bar, and presumably if I let go of this bar, I'm just falling. Um, we don't know that for certain. That was never tested or anything like that. But that was the big assumption, was that if I had let go, I would have just fell, that strap just come undone, because the foot thing just came undone and just came right off. So because it's all like one like long strap system, it's just kind of, an assumption. If one fails, the other one's, already failed too. um I at one point uh, was with my cousin out hunting, and nearly had a big hunting accident. My ears were ringing for quite a bit afterwards. But let's just say, had he aimed about that much to one side, there would not be a me. But yeah, just. I have been on a four-wheeler when it flipped and ended up just like crawling, not really crawling, but like ragdolling off of it before it would have like landed on top of me. I feel like there's other ones. I do know that when I was trying to learn how to swim, I did have to get dragged up from the bottom of the pool, so add almost drowning to that. So, yeah, the fact that I'm here able to make a video is amazing to me. The fact that I'm able to move around and just do whatever I want to is amazing. I'm extraordinarily lucky, without a doubt. And I will go into more detail about all of these stories as time goes on, either in shorts or in long form. I'll probably tackle them in shorts, and if anybody shows any major interest and wants to actually, hear a full dive into all of it, then I'll do so. But yeah, that's all the different ways that I probably wouldn't have been here had I been a little less lucky.